Boom, found it. I hate that sound. I dream about this sound.
Ryan Hendrickson is a retired Green Beret, a special forces unit of the U.S. Army. These days, however, he's working in Ukraine, helping to clear mines left in local fields by retreating Russian forces. The U.S. veteran says after 8 combat deployments to Afghanistan, he felt compelled to do humanitarian work to help Ukraine. So he started his own nonprofit demining group called Tip of the Spear Landmine Removal and has been going back and forth to Ukraine and fundraising for almost a year.
When I came over to Ukraine in March, and then April, May timeframe, you started hearing a lot about civilians and kids getting injured and killed from landmines, clusters, booby traps, and stuff like that. And it really brought it back to me, the pain and everything that I went through and what I saw in Afghanistan that those kids went through, because it's mainly the kids that, is really, really why I do what I do.
He says mines have been found on roads and fields, inside apartments, and in kitchen cabinets.
Ukraine is the most contaminated country in the world, and for this moment we have more than 200,000 square kilometers which is not checked yet and not demined. And this is just about liberated territories. We still have a lot of occupied territories and we are not count right now them.
Experts say 10 to 30% of Russian munitions never explode, making liberating territories of Ukraine extremely dangerous for civilians. Minesweepers mostly look for cluster bombs and road mines.
Soldiers and deminers are dying all the time. We lost 3 deminers a couple days ago, and then another 4 deminers about 5 days ago.
So far, officials say hundreds of thousands of mines have been cleared in Ukraine. But Ukrainian authorities say the mining process will last for at least 7 years after the war is over. So the main priority for minesweepers like Hendrickson is to make sure civilians are safe.
I wake up in the morning, we get in the car, hour drive to Hendrickson, and then we link up with our unit. And it all depends on the mission that day, and the mission that day usually depends on the weather. So if it's warmer out, it could be raining or anything. But if it's warmer out, we could dig.
The U.S. is trying to help as well. U.S. State Department has allocated almost $90 million for demining purposes in Ukraine, including training and modern equipment. There are some 200 demining brigades in Ukraine, each consisting of 5 people. By early 2024, Ukraine hopes to double this number. Hendrickson does not plan to stop either. He divides his time between the U.S. and Ukraine, coming back to America just to raise funds to buy more gear for minesweepers, and then returning to Ukraine. Meurmishvili, VOANews.